I'm Sylvia Mandarano, and I am thrilled to be presenting this video in the hopes of joining your entertainment team. I am especially excited about the position of location guide. I think it fits my job history and my passion perfectly. I'd like to talk to you about my job history first. As you can see from my resume, I was a professor at Fitchburg State University for the bulk of my working career. In order to be successful at that position, there are two things you need. One, you need to do research. Governance demands it, and you need to publish or present that research and continue that research throughout your career. I'm happy to announce that I did indeed attain tenure after just 5 years and maintained speaking at conferences throughout my time in that position. So research skills are something that I am very familiar with and very comfortable with. The second requisite for being a successful professor, from the point of view of the students, the learning and teaching point of view, closer to my heart, is communication. You have to gather up all the data, analyze it, organize it, structure it in a logical flow, and then segment it into lecture-size packets. The final step is presenting it, and presenting it in a engaging and interesting manner. The tools I use to do that, PowerPoint number one, obviously. By the way, I taught PowerPoint to my freshman business students, as well as used it extensively in all my classes. So I'm very comfortable with PowerPoint. I also had a Blackboard, but then there are the methodologies such as pointing out 3 or 4 points that you're going to cover in that particular lecture, maybe preloading with a few interesting questions so the students will be intrigued to stick around, throwing in some trivia now and then, etc. The key to communication, the key to education, is engagement. I think those same skills that I had in my job history are the skills that are necessary to be a successful location guide. And I have had 20 years of practice in that. The other fit, the reason I am so excited about the position of location guide, is because it satiates my passion. It may be ironic for an educator, but my passion is learning, especially learning about my global community. And the tool I use for that is travel. I love to travel. In the past 6 months alone, I have traveled to Vietnam, Cambodia, and Cuba. Interacting with people who were brought up from birth in totally different ways, have different food, different religions, different belief systems, whose history, though intertwined heavily with mine, is seen from a different point of view. So many things enriched me, changed me. And that's what I want to offer to the passengers of Holland America. By preloading their knowledge of the areas, the ports we're going to visit, with information of the archaeology, the geology, the mythology, the humanity, they can only be more motivated to get off that ship and go on the excursions, and also enjoy their excursions more because of the knowledge that they have had in advance. Your own CEO said it. Travel can change the world. To me, Holland America's brand is quality. And one of the pillars of that brand is your enrichment program. I would very much like to be a part of that program, and I feel I could be an asset to keep the strength of that pillar alive. I'm sorry if I've gone over the 2 minutes, but in my defense, I've had over 2 decades of speaking in 50-minute intervals. I thank you for your time, and I hope you will seriously consider me for a position as location guide. Thanks again, and have a great day.